Hey yo, what's decent? Yo, I got a crazy roulette battle against my boy Joey. Now, for those who don't know what a roulette match is, I did explain it a little bit in my previous video. Link will be down there in the description, so you guys can go ahead and check that out if you guys are unfamiliar with what roulette is. Now, my opponent Joey has let out with Garchomp, which is the first Pokemon that I picked for him, and I have Pikachu, which is the first one he picked for me. So I'm gonna go into Totera just for the off chance that he might have gone for the earthquake. He did state in chat that, you know, I picked a lead, like a legit lead Pokemon for him, which means that the Garchomp does have rocks. So I didn't want to risk it, and plus Torterra is a physical wall, and it walls earthquake, so you know, I did have Icicle Crash, which does significant damage onto the Garchomp, but I don't think I'm a physical attacking one. I don't think that my Pikachu is that. I don't know, I've never really even used that Pikachu aside from free-for-alls before, so I don't even freaking know. So now he's gonna go to Celebi and then switch right out into Latios. I do have Light Screen, so I wanted to get that up just in case the Celebi wanted to go and go for the Nasty Plot or HP Fire or something like that. So now I'm gonna go into the Suicune just so that I can take the incoming Draco Meteor, hence that's what my thought process was. But he shows me Calm Mind, so I'm like, okay, you know, even though I have Light Screen up, I can't allow that thing to get up a lot of Calm Minds. He might think I'm raw, but I'm not going to be raw, and part of me is telling me, you know, just switch out anyway. I do want to go into Bouffalant, but he has a Calm Mind up, and he probably has Side Shock and or Draco Meteor, and in that sense, I just have to sack something. So Pikachu is the most expendable. I have to get rid of something. There's nothing in my party because he picked like straight like attackers, like more so. I don't have like walls. Like my Torterra is like my only wall. So I have the Bouffalant, and I am just going to go for the head charge. I do have Pursuit, but I didn't want him to go for a Draco Meteor and then me go for the Pursuit and Pursuit not knock it out, because Draco Meteor does 2-hit kill the Bouffalant, and I just want to go for the head charge because I am choice banded, and that is going to do a lot of damage. But I really wish I went for the Pursuit because Latios is a bigger threat in my opinion than the Garchomp. And now it comes to Latios again. He's going to go for the Draco Meteor, which is what he wanted to do before. Draco Meteor connects, and like I said before, I don't have much to take a Latios, and that is going to be hella problematic for me. And Latios loses a little bit of HP. I do have the Pyro though. My Pyro happens to be Life Orb. I have Rivalry, so my Hyper Voice will be doing a lot of damage. And in comes the Rotom, which I just like in the back of my mind, I should have known to go and use Fire Blast, but you know, I just want to inflict some damage, I guess is what my thought process was. He goes to the Trick, and he gives me the Choice Scarf as opposed to my initial item, which is the Life Orb. So I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. And it's neither here or there where damage is concerned because Rotom doesn't have a gender. If he was female, then it would do less damage. Now, I wanted to stay in and go for the Fire Blast because of Stab. I have Rivalry, and I wasn't exactly sure if it would knock out the Latios. I mean, I really sort of regret switching out there, but it's just like, to me, it was like if Latios was just a little bit more hurt, I felt like I could just stay with the Choice Scarf, Rivalry, Fire Blast, and knock out the Latios, unbeknownst to him, even knowing that I was Rivalry. So I do have Rock Tomb. You know, Kashif is only gonna have like some kind of crazy move. I do have Rock Tomb here. I set up the, I thought my Torterra can take this, Jesus. I am specially defensive, but much to my surprise, I'm not going to be able to take that pretty well. Set up the Light Screen that turn too. So now he sets up the Draco, and I'm just going to go for the Calm Mind, I believe. And, or rather, I'm expecting this Latios to switch out because they did go for the Draco Meteor, and now in comes the Clefable. And I'm just going to switch right out into my Pyro, because I was expecting him to switch out to something, and then now that resets my Pyro. And since I am Rivalry, that is going to do a chunk, but it is special defensive, so it's not going to do anywhere near half, even despite the Clefable being male and everything, and me having Stab on the Hyper Voice. Now I could have went for the Fire Blast, but then again, he still did have a Calm Mind up, so he would have been able to live a secondary Fire Blast, and what that means is that it would just be, you know, the situation would be reset. He will have the Soft Boiled, and you know, I won't be able to inflict much damage onto the Clefable. Now, Clefable is a problem, especially since he's shown me Calm Mind. I don't know what to do against this thing, and I pray this man does not have stored power. I wish, this is going to be funny, guys. I used to have, on the Charizard that he picked, I used to have Iron Tail. Yes, I used to have Iron Tail, you know, like for Tyrannosaurs and things like this. But I decided to go for the Rock Tomb because I guess it's like the Charizard that I do have is Will-O-Wisp, Rock Tomb to slow down your speed on the switch, you know, and then afterwards go for the Will-O-Wisp so I can get the burn off first and then go for the Roost and then Dragon Claw for a stab. But I really am regretting my decision to get rid of Iron Tail because I would have been able to inflict some super effective damage, tough claws and all that other stuff. Yeah, weird moveset, but in this case scenario it would have worked. And this man does have stored power. Jesus, I mean, the thing I could hope for is maybe my pressure might be able to, like, you know, outstall his store powers in the sense where it may do just under a 3-hit KO because my Suicune does have special defensive investments. But if it was a normal 252 set, it's a guaranteed 3-hit KO. But I think with my Suicune set, it's like, it's still a high percentage. It's like 80% of the time. I think that the Clefable's stored power, assuming that we're both +6, will 3-hit KO my Suicune. And this is problematic. I mean, I'm lucky that I'm actually getting the Calm Minds in my Sleep Talk. And I'm just like paranoid. This man's gonna attack me with the Moonblast and then hit me with the store power and stuff. Sleep Talk, get another rest, and that's not helping. He's gonna Moonblast again. And I was kind of hoping in the back of my mind that he would be unaware as opposed to being, you know, Magic Card, because I can take advantage of the fact that he has the Scald burn and he'll take damage of the burn and be able to, well, it will kind of force him to recover sooner, you know, sort of. So I mean, I could take that, I could take those turns in a sort of advantage, but not really, because it's still a +6 store power that I have to deal with. It's +6, and I really wish I had Iron Tail, man, but I don't. I'm gonna Sleep Talk the Calm Mind, which is pretty cool, I should say. Just bite my tongue. Damn, do you see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gone, buddy. I'm gone. I have no choice but to go for the rest. I wish it's like Gen 2, where if you get rest, like it recovers your HP again. That was so terrible. But I just wish in this case scenario that was the situation here. There's nothing I could do against this Clefable at this point. I'm just gonna go for the rest to try to maybe stall it a little bit more, hoping that, you know, my +6 would not be, you know, 3-hit KO, but you know, all that wishing goes down the drain. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will begin. I mean, he did pick a Crocoon, which would be problematic under normal circumstances in a roulette match. Like I said before, I didn't have any control of what my party would have been. Lucky for me, I did have a Mega Evolution, but it's to no avail. I do have the Rock Tomb. I love this move. The Rock Tomb shirts are coming out pretty soon, actually. And stored power is just going to wreck house. There's nothing Charizard X could have done, and I really wish I would have had Iron Tail on that thing. But that is not the case in this particular battle. My last one is Pyroar, and even if Iron Tail didn't knock it out, I could have just locked myself into a Hyper Voice, and that would have been able to knock out the Clefable, and then in comes the Latios and stuff. Not that Pyroar would have won me the game there, but just I would have been able to knock out some stuff had I had like the Iron Tail, but I don't, and Joey wins. So I definitely did have a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and drop a like. If you guys want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to me and subscribe to Joey. I'm gonna have a link down there in the description advertising his channel, and I will see you guys later. Peace. What you doing?